All right, in all my time in the music industry, I have found that one thing that works really well for me is to be resourceful. You guys want to know what I'm talking about? I'm going to tell you. All right, let's go. Okay, so James Brown said it best when he said you got to use what you got to get what you want. Meaning no matter who you are, you always have a way of getting what you want to get done. No matter what your lack of resources may be, you got to stop focusing on that and start focusing on the things that you can do to make your situation better and reach your goals. Don't complain, take action. I'm always going to be here to give you guys the truth. And the truth of the matter is complaining doesn't move the ball forward. It doesn't get your goals accomplished. If you want to accomplish your goals, you have to take solid, steady, persistent action. When I started this channel, for example, I believe my first episode was in the car with no lighting, no production, no editing, no nothing. But I knew that my message was important enough that I had to get this information out to you guys. All right, the content was more important than the production value. Since then, I've been consistently trying to give you guys the best information I get as I get it, focused and persistent on my goal, which is to make sure that you guys out there that need this information don't have to spend as much time getting this information as I did. All right, I want to save you guys maybe a decade or two learning this stuff the hard way. For me, it was just a matter of just hitting record, speaking to the camera, and being as honest as I possibly could with you guys. If I can help 1 or 100 or 1,000 people to achieve their goals faster, then that's what I'm going to do. But if I had sat down and waited for things to be perfect, or waited to have all the proper gear, or waited to have all the expertise and the editing knowledge that I have now, I would have never got started. And that's the truth. You have to get started, and then you can perfect as you go. Don't focus so much on the problems. Focus on your goals, and you'll get things done. Give you an example, right? So here's how I use my music and make more money from it than I ordinarily would if I was just putting it up for sale. I have my distributors and my sales channels, and we get the music out that way, and people buy from me that way, and that's great. You know, I think I'm really big in Japan, actually. So, but what I do is for videos like this, I'll take the same songs that I have available for sale on Apple Music or Spotify, and I'll put these songs behind the videos that I'm doing. So now with my distributor, I have a way of tracking every time that music plays. That's called publishing, which is something I'm going to get into with you guys a little later in another episode. But for now, every time one of these videos gets viewed, I also get paid for the music I use in the background. I also use my music for licensing. It's been used in video games. It's been used in fitness videos, a lot of different places. I'll get into music licensing as well on another episode. We've got a lot to talk about, guys. But at the end of the day, the key is not to sit around and wait for people to fall in love with my music. It's to get it out there using the means that I had available to me at the time. As I progress, those means become bigger and bigger. I have more and more resources at my disposal now, but I promise you it didn't start out that way for me or for anybody else. All right, your biggest star started out small. My first album was done on a laptop. I had 2 day jobs, and I finished my entire first album on only a laptop. No keyboard, none of the studio gear you see me with now. My living room coffee table, sleeping on the couch so I didn't disturb everybody else in the household. Now, I had to do multiple takes on that album, send it out for mastering, get it back, get it perfected, but I would have never got that first album, Evolution, finished if I had waited for conditions to be perfect, because they never will be. Don't focus on what you don't have. Focus on what you do have, how you can use what you do have to accomplish your goals, all right? And that's how you get things done. If you get any value from these videos, like and subscribe. Talk to you guys soon.